Well, folks, we made it through opening day up here. Saw 2 bucks, heard 1 doe, and didn't get a shot at any of them. And that's okay. I think we've come up with a plan Q for a myriad of reasons. I think I have decided that it might be better if we load up from here and go back to Bobcat Cabin, hunt the property and the Ouachitas. Number one, there's a lot of hunters up here this year, and that's fine, but there's a lot more hunting pressure. Number two, it's kind of crampy sleeping in a truck, and we have cots at the cabin. Number three, I think if we're serious about maybe getting a bear, we'll have a better chance of doing that down in the National Forest, in the Ouachitas, because there's a lot more bears down there. Plus, according to the cameras, we've been having a lot more bucks cruise the property this year than we have since we owned it. And I've been hunting it with a pretty light touch, so maybe it'll be okay. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna keep hunting and have fun. Unless you want to go back to school.
No.
Go after our Fig Newton and coffee breakfast, because after all, Fig Newtons are really fruit and cake. After that, we will load up camp. Probably hit the road, Jack. Leave this firewood for somebody. Yep. Here we go. Yes.
Put your phone up right now.
Says the person that never puts their phone down unless you yell at her to put her phone down.
My phone is not.
So, we are headed to the cabin. We're in Ozark right now, fixing to hop onto the pig trail. And we're going to focus on deer and bear. Primarily bear. My Hannah wants a bear, and I don't blame her. So, should be fun either way. One of the reasons we built the cabin, huh? Mm-hmm. Yes. We'd be at, what's the name of this place? The only Mexican place in Ozark. Yes. Love, mostly.
Okay,
Other than love?
yeah.
Hell, I don't know. Seasons? Death? Love and death? Holy crap, y'all. I'm back here at Bobcat Cabin, and I just snuck in the woods. It's about maybe, I don't know, 2:30 or something. And I just crawled up into Mahala's stand, did a calling sequence, and a daggum deer, not 10 seconds later, ran towards me. I had to stand up and stop it and go, meh, and shot it. I think I got it good. It ran about, I don't know, 75 yards that way. Sounded like it crashed, but I don't know. I'm gonna go find out. Whew. Talk about action either way, man. I heard it run this way, and I stood up. That was crazy. Lord, thank you. Help me find this deer now, please, Lord. Amen. Okay, y'all. I definitely hit him, and it looks like bright red blood. I'll show you what I'm looking at. That is bright red oxygenated blood, so I'm gonna wait just a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna start tracking him. I see where I hit him. He started running across the the creek. I mean, like full bore running. I had just done a grunt call and a rattling sequence, and he came running. It had to have been a buck. I didn't get a chance to see his horns, but either way, if it's a doe, it's legal too. Man, there's blood all over here. Big time. I'm using those Hornady SSTs. I'm gonna start tracking it. But sometimes, even when it looks like you got a good blood trail, if you start tracking it too fast, that son of a bitch will get up and walk off. Or run off. Okay. I got quite a bit of blood here. I got blood about 2 feet up on a little twig, too. That's usually a good sign. I can see the blood trail 10 yards ahead of me. It looked like he went in and then took a right. I'm pretty sure I'm looking for a dead deer, but Lord, help me to recover this deer, please, and put him in the freezer. I love you, Lord. That was exciting. Holy crap. I hope this blood keeps going. something out, or it's heart, and it's still going like crazy. That's not liver blood and it's not guts. That's something good. And he's just going like nuts. There's blood all over here, and I still don't see this deer. I'm probably, I don't know, 60 or 70 yards from my tree stand now. I shot him at basically point blank range. Holy crap. Where did it go? Keep following it. Dude, there's blood pouring out of this deer. And it's still going. I thought it was starting to dry up a little bit back there, but it's not. Which is good. I see it. It's right up ahead of me. About 25 yards. Holy crap. That's gotta be a small buck the way it ran in. The way it ran in was nuts, dude. See here. I think I can see its head. It might be just a big old doe, dude. But I don't know why she took off towards me. After that rattling sequence, that was crazy. That's a huge animal. I'll take it. I will take it. Oh yeah, double lung. Huge nanny doe running right at me. I mean, right at me. Holy shit. Dude, that doe is huge. She's ancient. That's the exit wound. Let's see where the entry wound is. This is actually, I'm gonna take her out over here. Oh, she's stiffened up pretty good, doesn't she? Yep, yep, yep. Right there. Perfect shot. I think. Down at an angle. Yeah, right there. Right there. Not bad. That's a heart shot. Maybe bottom of her lungs, and she still ran that far. Boy, she sure seized up. Got there and kaput. That was all she wrote, man. All right. I'm sure she's in rut. Oh yeah, she's in rut. That is crazy. You see, she went right through there and just kerplunk died and tensed up stiff really fast. Like she was just breathing a second ago, man, and she is so fucking stiff, it's not funny. Holy crap. Wow. 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 Yeah, wow. That is weird. It's just weird, dude. Crazy weird. Shit. Cool, but weird. Dude, I wasn't in my tree stand. I climbed up my tree stand. I did a grunt call and a rattling sequence and counted to like 12 or 13, and this big bitch came running directly toward me in the forest. I thought it had to be a buck, but it looks like a huge ancient doe. I don't know why she would have ran at me, but she did. And I followed her blood trail from where I hit her to here. It was like 80 yards. And I'll be damned if she's not already stiff, dude. Like, she must have seized up at death or something. So I'm gonna let it hang overnight, but yeah, holy crap, dude. Like, I'm tired of this shit. Are you videoing?
Yeah.
That, look at the size of the head on her, Mahela. She's a big, ancient, mule-faced. It's a swamp donkey.
Mm-hmm.
Just massive big. Alright, here we go.
Rigor mortis.
Rigor mortis has set in.
Trigger warning, I guess.
Which is weird.
Why is it making noise? Because
Things are loose in the body. It shouldn't necessarily ever be loose.
You gonna gut her here?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm videoing this. Nice grandpa socks.
Mm-hmm. Huge. Massive big.
It's waving!
Hello? Look at the brisket on her. Good God. Big long neck deer. A lot of fat on her too. Yes, cherries. Ooh, yes. She
gonna
comes to life
stink.
right now. Jesus.
That would be freaking hilarious
That'd be
because I'd be
freaking
videoing
weird.
too.
Be weird. Cause
I
what?
would laugh because I'd be videoing it too.
Ah, it's a zombie deer.
CWD. Zombie.
Zombie, brr, brr, ha, ha, ha.
In your head.
In your deer, zombie. Ha, 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 ha. I don't think I'm going to keep the hide on this one, although it's a nice one.
Just because you don't want to skin it.
Well, I mean, I could. It's a nice hide, through and through. We could skin it.
Freaking old, man.
It is.
Freaking old.
Should we keep it?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Keep
You
the
killed
hide.
it.
Give it to somebody
Like
that
here.
might appreciate some fur, some furriness.
You could give it to Ashley.
Ashley?
Our neighbor.
Oh, our neighbor? You think she would like that?
Or give it to one of her boys.
Ooh.
Give it to Titus.
He's a tiny one, right?
Yeah.
He might actually like that shit.
He still calls me Zoe because he doesn't remember. So do Oliver and Evie.
That's fine. No
Well,
big deal.
Evie doesn't get it right most of the time, but Oliver does.
Yeah, Oliver.
He's turning 7.
He is turning 7.
He's old. I remember the first time I held him.
Mm-hmm.
I said he looked like the alien baby because his head was weird.
Okay.
Do deer have ovaries?
Yes.
I thought that was just a human thing.
No. There it is. Yes, they are mammals. They have the same type of sexual stuff that we do, you know. So.
Except they have those things on their ankles.
Yes. That would be weird if we had those.
Yeah, we'd just be sweating. It'd be a weird sweat.
What does it smell? I'm ratting.
Ugh. Be like a period you'd have to.
Mm-hmm.
Ew. I'm kind of jealous of animals though, because they only have it like once a year. Their estrus.
Mm-hmm.
We have. Oh, that sucks for us.
Yeah, they kill each other over it though.
I'd do that today.
We would have. It would be really bad. Shahi?
No.
Who's Shahi?
No.
Shoddy?
Yeah.
Hey, Shoddy.
It's my best friend. Her name is Bessie May.
That's a huge doe. Yeah, massive, large. This is a very big doe. Humblest mambo. Horsehead, put your hand up there.
Oh, she's gonna bite me.
It's not, and she's not biting anything. Put it all the way there so you get a good. It's a big old doe.
I want mascara. Hang on, give me some
Huge
mascara.
doe.
I want to put mascara on her.
No, why would you do that? Yeah, dude, I never seen anything like it, man. That's a big old horse-headed doe. I mean, she's huge. My buddy Steven. She's huge. I don't know how old she is, but she is huge.
Check her teeth.
Well, I mean, I can look at them, but I don't really know how to check them that much. She's got a big old brisket on her, I know that. Anyway, I would, big, wear it big. Anyway, I did a call-in sequence and she ran at me. I had to go bat like 4 times so she would stop. But she came in probably 15, 20 yards, don't you think? Real quick. She wasn't there. Mahalia didn't want to go hunting. Well, Tater, got a doe. And Mahalia's sitting over here on the porch swing in her long johns. Can't get much more redneckish than that. So, I think the plan is to get her done up tomorrow and at least in the fridge or the freezer. And then go down in the woods and start hunting a bear. So that was really cool. That was very unexpected. I went down to Mahalia's stand after we got back to the cabin here on our impromptu decision making. And anyway, got back to the stand, or I snuck down to that stand, and I sat down and I did a grunting and rattling sequence, and not 10 seconds later, here she come running through the woods. And I looked over and saw her, and I was like, "You've got to be kidding me!" And I have a doe tag still and a buck tag, so it didn't matter what it was. But I was like, "Dude, there's got to that. Surely it's got to be a little buck, and I just can't see the horns or something, you know." And I mean, it ran right at me, but she's in full rut. They're acting crazy. I guess she was hot to trot and ready to go and just wanted to come on, so that's what she did. So anyway, there you have it. Not bad, Tater. Not bad. That's 4 on the year now. Ooh, yeah. Well, Tater, time to take care of that deer this morning after we eat some breakfast. And then we're going to load up and go try to hunt a bear. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. But first, we got to put her up in the freezers. In the coolers. Right after we eat. I think Mahalia was excited about sleeping on a flat space where she could stretch out her legs. She'll act like she's not grateful, but she really is. can tell. She has that grateful glow about her this morning. I don't know if you can see that, man. But she's got some fat on her.
It's on the Ford 94.5.
I'm peeling her right now, boy. She's got some fat. I think we're in for a pretty good winter. We just ain't there yet. Here goes the baby squatch. Baby squatchette. Calming off what is left of that deer. So this doe was a really, really pleasant surprise. That makes 4 deer on the year for the Williamson tribe, and I couldn't be happier. There's still a lot of season left. We're still trying to get a bear for Michaela because, let's face it, that would be awesome. But anyway, as you can see, I'm trying to use as much of the deer as I can. I try to get all the little bits off and stuff that I can grind up or whatever. The parts that I throw away are just the tallow or fat or the glands that are in the meat. You don't want any of that stuff. It's not very good stuff. And, you know, if you've ever dressed out a deer, you know you got to keep sharpening your blade quite a few times. Anyway, it took, I don't know, about an hour and a half to get her all deboned and dressed out, put in baggies, and put in the cooler. Probably ended up with about 40 pounds of meat off of this doe, if not a little bit more. She was really big. So we're blessed. The Lord is good. It was awesome. I'm also starting to keep the hides of the deer, unless they're just totally ruined and messed up. I found a guy in Oklahoma that has a fur tanning business, and his name is Matthew Cooper, and he runs Cooper's Furs and Sixth Day Creations out of eastern Oklahoma, and he does really good work. And I figure, you know, I can keep some of these furs, I can give them to family and friends. It's just another way to utilize part of that animal. It's a doe, so there's not any antlers to keep, so I'm going to use it all. You can see that the porch light is on because we do not expect to be back till after dark. So we have got the deer all put up in the cooler over here. You can see she's down from the hook now. Got her up, put up in here. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. All in there underneath the ice. Cooling down, which is exactly how you want it. Yes, children's. I got the heart and the liver in the cabin in the fridge. Heart's for me, liver's for my buddy Pawn at work. So now, God willing, we off to kill a bird. A bird. Huh?
I really want to kill a bear.
Oh, well, let's go try it. Let's go try it. Where's my keys? Oh, there my keys.